Today we're going to be talking about dining room and kitchen decor ideas, and I have a fun little DIY for you after that. Hi, I'm Marie. Welcome to my channel. Let's get started. I have some inspirational pictures that I want to show you today. I want to talk about the direction that I'm going with my kitchen area and dining room. So I have two themes this year. Number one, my first theme is, when it comes to decorating, to be true to myself. I tend to love blues, and I also like traditional decor. So I have a tendency to follow the trends. I know I'm not the only one, but my theme for this year is to really stay true to who I am as far as decorating goes. And my second theme this year, you might have seen if you watched my last video, I posted a quote from William Morris, and I'm really trying to embrace living my life in the moment this year, not being hurried, just finding joy in the daily routine of life. Just taking my time, thinking about things, not trying to rush through from season to season. And just enjoy where I'm at, enjoy my home, enjoy my family, and take joy in the daily. Next week, I'll be decorating my dining area, and I'm hoping to even do like a little tablescape with it also. And I'm waiting on a couple of things to come in the mail that I ordered. They're not here yet. So I thought today we would just talk a little bit of inspiration. I have my glasses on because I've got my notes here. So I'm going to pop some pictures up on the screen as I'm talking. Okay, the first picture I have is this picture with this black table and the dish rack. And then there has the Harlequin flooring there. And I love this combination. So I have black in my kitchen and I have white in my kitchen, and I love blue, and I want to incorporate that. So I found these inspirational pictures to help me and guide me into getting the look that I want. Now, it's not going to be exactly like these pictures. We're not doing major renovations, but I am using them as an inspiration for decorating this spring. So this picture, I love that, like I said, the black table, the dish rack. I love this combination. And the creams and the blue dishes on the dish rack. And then the dish rack is wood color, so it provides that warmth, that goes with the blue and the white and the black, which tend to be more cool. That wood warms it up and just gives it kind of, the cozy feeling that you're looking for. Then the second picture that I have here is, this is a light blue cabinet and island. And of course, the island has the wood top, and it also has the warm wood, and then it has the Harlequin floor. Now, I'm not going for a Harlequin floor. I love that. It fits both of these spaces really well. I won't be doing that. Obviously, that's a little bit loud for me. That's just me. Like I said, I'm trying to stay true to me this year. Other people, it would be wonderful, and it certainly looks awesome in these pictures. So then the third picture that I'm going to show you is this cabinet. And it's a black cabinet, and it has a blue interior. And obviously this is in a kitchen. And then also you'll notice that they've added the copper in with it. So there are copper pots hanging in there, and that just warms it up also. Don't you think? Like, I love the blue and the white and the black, and they tend to be more on the cool side. And so if you add the warm wood, or you add the copper, or you add the brass, it really helps to warm it up. And so then the next picture I have is, this is another kitchen, and this is a bit of a darker blue, and it also has the wood tones, and you notice that it has the brass pendant lights there. And then it also has the black and white check curtains, which stand out there. So again, that is a little bit darker of a combination than what I'm looking for, but it still fits the decor description. Okay, and this last picture is from a designer, I believe it's Biddy Bromley. I've been following her for a while. This kitchen, I believe, is her kitchen. And this is an Instagram photo, and it is this is what started my inspiration when I saw her kitchen with the black and the blue. And I just love the fact that it's beautifully paired. The black is with the light colored chairs with the checkered blue pattern on them. And then of course the blue accented wallpaper adds to it. Then I have just one more I want to show you. And then this is a beautiful plate rack, a black one with the gold trim. And it is paired with the blue and white plates. And I think it looks stunning. And then you add, of course, you have the wood warmth of the tabletop there also with it. And then you have those baskets, which add some warmth and texture also. So I hope that kind of gives you an idea of where I'm going with my video next week and with the decorating. And so I hope that you will subscribe to my channel so that you can see me decorate that next week. So now we're going to just move into the second part of the video, and that is I have a really cute DIY for you. And if you like the Chinoiserie, which is very popular right now, I think you're going to like this DIY.
This is my craft egg. I either got this at Walmart or Dollar Tree, I don't remember. This is Waverly White chalk paint we're using today. We're going to do 2 coats of that on this egg, and then I'm just going to do a little sanding with a 220 piece of sandpaper. So we're using my Iron Orchid Design stamps. This particular one is called Shade and Song. This is from spring last year. I haven't been able to use these very much, so I was very happy to be using them. So I'm just arranging them how I want them on this egg. And what I love about Iron Orchid Designs is they give you this plastic piece here. So these are going to adhere to that. So the flat side's going to adhere to the plastic. And now I have all of my stamps in the correct alignment that I want them. This is the ink that you can get from Iron Orchid Designs. This particular color is called China Blue. After you carefully put this down on your piece, you want to make sure you don't move it or slide it. You want to keep everything perfectly still while you get the ink onto your decor piece. I always love it when I take the stamps off and I see how beautiful it looks. I'm just adding a few more pieces here. I just kind of want to fill it in just a little bit more. The next thing I'm showing you, they have air dry clay also, and they have molds. This is from the Rosette mold, and then this is an antique acrylic paint. So I'm just gonna paint the antique gold onto the little air dried clay rosette. So we're just adding like a little medallion here on the top. I'm not actually sure if I actually like it. Jury's still out on that, whether I like that or not. But here's how it looks when it's finished. And this will be just the right touch for my decorating the rest of my dining area next week.
Thank you so much for watching today. As always, I absolutely appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss next week's video when I decorate in my kitchen. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time. Bye now.